Oh, look at this little calf. Welcome to summer. So eerie. Oh, I'm stuck. Hello. Good morning. Wow. I slept like the dead last night. Slipped into the void for about 8 or 9 hours. Blackness, nothing. It was amazing. So yeah, I've not done that for a very long time. Yeah, weather is looking a little bit grim. It's a bit greyer than yesterday, but the rain hasn't started yet. That's going to start in about an hour and a half time, round about when I'm leaving. So I think what I'm going to do is go and shovel some more food in, and then come back up here and pack and get ready to go. The irony, by the way, is not lost on me, the fact that I am surrounded by cows after yesterday's debacle towards the end. Anyway, let's go and get some scrannage. Morning.
Give you room for?
Yes.
Ah, right. Pop this way, by all means.
Thank you.
So I sat you there underneath the kingfisher, if that's okay.
Yes, that's perfect.
I'll point you to the breakfast table. Help yourself to that. Just take your cup to the your coffee to that hot plate. Pop it back on that top hot plate.
Yeah.
And then
Brilliant.
it's straight from the bean machine, so it's the good stuff.
That's great, thank you.
Margaret's got your cup breakfast.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, let's do this. Oddfellows arms. Massive thumbs up. Brilliant. What a stay. Right, I think we're going down here. I think. There's my bedroom. Not bad. Little annex room. I think I'm going the right way. It's kind of a bit of a labyrinth round here in Colbeck. No, we're good. We're going the right way. I've got no idea what I look like, by the way. I'm just going to throw everything on. It's not fully raining yet. Just kind of spitting a bit. But yeah, up for it. Up for it. Feel quite rested. Legs feel good. Feet feel good. Everything feels good. That, honestly, Oddfellows. I know I don't want to keep on talking about it, but so impressed with that place. The food was spectacular. The staff was so friendly. The owner, I got talking to the owner there, lovely people. Where am I going? And like I said, bed was so comfortable. Just didn't even move all night. So yeah, if I ever come back to Colbeck, I'm definitely staying there. Coos. I wonder how many cows we're going to see today. Hopefully not that many. So I've got my shorts on, not putting waterproofs on, not yet. I've got them in the bag. But I'll only put them on, over pants, over trousers, what the hell they're called. I've just woken up. I'll put them on if I get cold up on top, that's all it's for really. You just end up sweating like mad, just wrapped up in plastic basically. This is us. Let's have a look, I think this could be us. Oh, I hope it is, that looks really good. And yes it is. So happy about that. Look at this. Love tunnels like this. Oh, love it. Love it. So, as it's going to be a wet and soggy day today, I'll try and keep the lens as clear as possible of water. But yeah, it's going to be tricky. Oh, look at this little cute bridge. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, I really like it here. I think I might move to Colbeck. Ooh. Can I fit through that huge gap? So that's where we're going. Right up there in the Clag. Can't wait. To be honest with you, I can't actually wait. I'm looking forward to it. At this moment in time, it's not cold at all. Temperature's just about right. It's lovely, and you know, as we start to get a bit of a sweat on, we're all sweating together. That rain probably cools down a bit. Ooh, yeah. Before we continue, let's go and have a look at the map and see what this leg entails, and see how far it is. As you've seen, we've just left beautiful Colbeck and we're heading due south towards Netherrow, and it's at this point that we'll leave the lowlands and make our way up into the northern fells. We're going to bag the one and only Wainwright on the trip, which is also the highest point of the Cumbria Way, High Pike. Then we'll drop down some height and cut along the side of Great Lingy Hill and perhaps have a breather in Lingy Hut. After that we'll handrail Grainsgill Beck all the way to where it joins the River Caldew. And at that point, we'll once again be walking along the Caldew for quite a way, just like we did yesterday, and eventually we'll get to Skidder House and perhaps pop in and have a look around. Then we'll push on, making our way alongside Lonscale Fell and across Lonscale Crags, and it's at this point that we'll get our first glimpse of Derwent Water and the surrounding fells. We'll zip around the bottom of Latrig, cross the A66 at Spoony Green, and finally arrive into Keswick, where I think we'll probably make a beeline straight to the hotel before heading out for some yummy food. There you have it. Quite a long one today. I think today might be the longest, actually. I don't know. Again, lack of research. But yeah, it should be interesting. It should be a proper adventure. And, you know... I've got this, I've had it since I was a kid, this real sense of wanting to get out and go and have adventures, leave the house and go into the unknown where you just don't know what's going to happen. And I think I know where that's come from. It's ever since I watched, ever since I read The Hobbit as a kid. I just remember reading it and reading about the orcs and the spiders and everything else, and you know, the fact that he just walked out of his front door a little bit like how I did yesterday and also this morning. You feel like you're just stepping out into that adventure and the unknown, and that seed was planted at that point. It's amazing. It's a wonderful feeling because, you know, who knows what lies ahead. That is the magic of it all. You just don't know what dramas lie ahead. Hopefully not giant spiders. I don't mind the odd orc or goblin, or even the dragon. Dragon would be pretty cool. And before we go on, I just want to say a massive hi to Helen and Miriam. If you're even watching this, you might not be watching it. But I just got talking to them, or you, at breakfast there. They're doing the Cumbria Way, the proper way around. So today for them is the last day. They're heading up towards Carlisle. And they did this bit here yesterday, coming the other way. How lovely. They were lovely people. Had a good old natter about all sorts of things. Really nice. So hi to you. Hope you've subbed. It's great. And I bumped into, oh God, I've forgotten the names already. Sorry. A couple from California there, just as I was leaving the Oddfellows Arms. And yeah, they love it. They're doing the same thing. They're doing it the other way. So it's interesting, actually, because you can get to, if you're doing it the other way around, you get to pick people's brains about, you know, what they did the day before. How was it? So I could tell them about the diversions that I had to go through yesterday, and then they told me about some of the issues up here with a field closed and some long grass and a dodgy farmer. So it's kind of good, actually, doing it the other way around. Yeah, anyway, I'll stop talking for a bit, and we're going to kind of navigate our way through here. I don't know where we're going, so I need to be switched on. Need to minimise mileage. What's in here? It's okay, let's go around you guys. Oh. stop, look and listen. Straight across. You know, it may be raining, but nothing can dampen my spirits today. Nothing. Look at this place. It's so beautiful. Oh, look at this little calf. Can't cope. Hello. It's okay, I'm not going to hurt you. Oh, isn't that cute? It's so cute. Let's see if you fancy some of the good stuff. It's that flipping barbed wire in the way. It's the same problem I have. You don't want to eat that, do you? You want to eat my hand. I can tell. Is this mummy cow? Could be. Rip my arms and legs off. Well, what was I saying? Yeah, dampened spirits. Nothing. No way. Everything is waterproofed as well, by the way. I think what I might do is, depending how I feel, not today, but towards the end of the walk, I might do, of the whole walk, you know, like in Coniston, last night, is I might do a kind of quick whiz through what I've got in my bag and how I've packed it in terms of waterproofing everything, because everything is completely and utterly waterproof inside both bags. Anyway, let's keep going up, which is good. Hip feels good. Hip is glad about the up. You look friendly. Hello. There you go. It's okay. It's alright. I'm not going to hurt you. Ooh. Hello. Oh, you're a bit braver. I'm not though. Ooh, I don't want that tongue on my hand. Thank you very much. I don't want your tongue juice on my Mosh bar. See you later, girls. I think you girls actually no, boy. You know, they are cute. They are cute when they're on the other side of the fence and barbed wire and electricity and everything. They're just big animals, that's all it is. I love all animals. I'm going to lose a few subscribers here. I especially love those because they can be quite delicious as well. Wonderful, look at it. A wonderful day, a wonderful place, even wonderful weather. Hang on a minute, do I need to come off here? Okay, this is Nether Row. Nice, like it. This is the point at which the Cumbria Way splits. So if you're not going to go and do the high route, which we are going to do, you go off that way. We're going to go up this way. That is such a quintessential Lakeland scene, isn't it? A country lane, a Land Rover, lovely hills. In fact, it's quite Yorkshire-like, actually. So in terms of route choice, I'm not entirely sure why anybody would want to go and do the low-level route. It is longer, for starters, and you're kind of missing what I think is a bit of a highlight of the whole walk up onto High Pike. I know we won't get any views today, but ordinarily the views are quite spectacular. So I don't know, I don't get it. If you're on the Cumbria Way anyway, you have a level of fitness and you're up for it, so why not do the high route? Anyway, look at this place, I love it. That said, I might change my tune when I get to the top. It might be just the worst day ever. Just hell day. So glad you're on that side of the fence. Must admit there. Again, lovely looking animals. And probably very pleasant. Hello. So here we go. We're actually getting to the end of the track and through the gate just up ahead, out onto the open fell side. Lovely. And the weather's kind of holding off at the moment. It's all right. It's funny because I kind of feel like I'm now entering my domain, somewhere where I feel much more comfortable. It's weird, just going to that gate then, I had this real sense of calm, like, oh, I'm home, I'm off the tarmac, and heading up onto a hill that's going to be windy and, you know, interesting. It's lovely. I'm not just saying that, by the way, I'm not just saying that to kind of, you know, to be cool or anything. I genuinely mean it. I love being out in these bleak places. I love the bleakosity of it all. Oh, before we carry on as well, by the way, I just want to say a huge thank you to you guys on Patreon. I put an update video on last night, looking quite tired. And a few of you really kindly offered to come and pick my bag up and drop it off in Keswick for me so I could just whiz over here without a bag. I mean, that's really kind of you. That's what I'm talking about. You lot are amazing. So thank you. But I've got to do it, you know. I just wouldn't feel right not completing it properly with all my gear that I set out with. And you never know. I mean, anything might kick off and we get some shot-worthy scenery. Who knows? Okay, see the village of Colbeck now. Bye-bye, Colbeck. Wonderful night there. Bit dramatic, that wasn't it? So yeah, it's a bit. Oh, look at these two. Oh, I hate that. You didn't need to move. That was so cute. Lying in that ditch. I was just going to say, it's very steady away up here, up this track, and like I said, it feels nice on the old hip. I sound like I'm 92 with my hip problems. You can kind of see, hopefully you can see, that's High Pike there, look, in the Clag, so making really good progress. It won't be long before we're there, and gazing upon no views. Okay, not far off the cloud base now, and the rain is definitely getting a touch heavier. I'm not going to dawdle once we get to the top of High Pike. I'm just going to keep on cracking on, because I think if I stop it could get a bit cool. It's July, it's summer. Okay, so on the map there is a path that goes off that way. That's not the Cumbria way, ours is a bit further along, but if ours is a little bit not so nice, I might just come back and do that one, we'll see. So yeah, once we branch off and start making our way up, it's about a kilometre, it's about a kilometre from here to the summit of High Pike, and about 140 metres of elevation, so a little bit of sweating going on. That's okay, because like I said, it is getting quite cool now. So, as I suspected, the path where the true Cumbria Way goes was not a path at all. I couldn't see anything on the ground unless I'm just completely blind, which I am. So I just doubled back and came up this other path, little black dotted line on the map, and as you can see, it's very well trodden. So therefore, I think everybody comes this way. I love scenes like that. That is gorgeous. With the sheep and the grass and the mist. Bleak, but beautiful. Sorry. You got it. That's where it is in the mist. A bit windier, the bleakosity is increasing. Love it. Pike Pike. The one and only Wainwright will be hitting on this entire walk. Here we go. Lovely. Nice trig point. Fantastic views in every direction. Welcome to summer. Right, like I said, I'm not going to dawdle here. I'm going to get on because, as you can see, it's a little bit spicy. So we'll keep going down here and we hook up with a track and then bomb it towards Lee Hut first of all. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Probably not. And then Skidder House. Come on, let's go. Alrighty, here is that track. Did I mention the track? I don't know. I think I did. Very, very straightforward this. The bit I'm dreading actually is down towards Grainsgill Beck. Could be a little bit tricky. So it's quite good actually, the wind's to my back. It's fairly strongish, 15-20 miles an hour maybe. Obviously a little bit of rain, so it is cool. Okay, sort of getting to the bottom of the cloud base now, I think. Starting to see a bit more ahead. You know, this is lovely. I know it probably looks absolutely awful on here, and if you're watching this tucked up in your bed, fair play to you, but it is dead cosy. But, you know, it is fantastic being out in these environments. It's sort of, I've said it before, it's really, and it is trite and cliched to hell, but it is soul cleansing, soul enriching, sorry. Yeah, here we go, it's all starting to clear out now. And at this point I'm wondering if I've taken the wrong way. Because it feels like we're dropping down a bit too much at the moment. Alright, there's the big sheepfold. You can see that on the map. Quite a whopper actually. Which means a little bit further along the path here is Lingy Hut. Looks great, doesn't it? So eerie. Okay, welcome to Lingy Hut. And it's at times like this that I really wish that I had, what's it called? A flask. Or a jet boil. Wow, that would have been great actually. Have a brew. But yeah, you've got everything here that you might need. I've got some gas, candles. Oh, there's a bottle of beer there as well. Some pasta, bits and pieces. I think it'd be rude not to sign the book, wouldn't it? Try and do it without dripping all over it. Salted. Right, should we get going again? Because it's getting cold. But what a fantastic place to come. Ordinarily in summer. Obviously the views are just amazing. Okay, let's get going again. Get out into the wild. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh. Let's have a look. Path should continue up to the side. Here we go. That is a fantastic little place. I'd like to come back here sometime and spend a night there. That would be good. Head up from Keswick perhaps. Right, onwards. So a bit further down here, not far actually, we branch off and head down Grainsgill Beck. Okay, it's into a bit of a quagmire around here. A lot of mountain bikes by the looks of it, you can see flying through there. Yeah, couldn't dawdle in Lingy Hut there. It was as nice as it was. I could feel myself cooling off, so to keep going, keep the heat generated, because it is so easy to get cold in this weather. Soz. Yes, I know, I'm not interested in your eggs. Chill out. Okay, I think we're approaching Grains of Gilbeck now. What's the best way? Let's have a look. Oh hell. The last thing I want to do now is get, mega wet feet. There's so much distance to go. God, I can't get across this bit. Alright, here we are at the top of Grains of Gilbeck, and we don't cross over here. We're going to go down on this side, staying on this side. And it doesn't look like there's much of a path either. And we are walking straight into the wind now and the rain, so it's going to be a bit tricky to film. There's going to be a lot of water in the lens. There's not a lot I can do about it. You get the idea. We'll just bomb it down here as fast as we can and then get across and hook south again towards Skidder House. Let's get this bit done. See, this on a nice sunny day would be a delightful walk. A bit soggy still, but still would be nice. I mean, it's still nice. I'm not mourning. Well, I am. So you can see where we're going, right down the valley here, look. Dropping a lot of height. Nice little waterfalls along here. Very nice, very pleasant. Not underfoot it isn't though, it's pretty damn horrendous. It's just soggy, that's all. Just very, very loose, wet ground. Pick my way through. Sorry, we are having to pick our way through. Oh, that's nice. Heather's starting to come out. That's lovely. Actually, yeah. Where are we now? 9th of July. So, yeah, it's all starting to come out now. August, not far off at all. It's going to look absolutely incredible. Very nice. And once again, on a glorious sunny day, you could just, like in August when all the heather's out, you could just sit here, have your butties on the way up, all the way down, whichever way you decide to do it. Lovely. No butties today for me. Had that huge breakfast as you saw, and I think I had about 4 or 5 cups of coffee, which probably explains why I bombed it to the top of High Pike so quickly. So yeah, no food now until we get to Keswick, and I've got somewhere in mind, somewhere I'd like to go, but it all depends on time, it all depends on how wet I am by the time I get there, and not so much how wet I am, because what I'll do is I'll just check into the hotel and then get changed. I've only got the one pair of shoes, so if these shoes are soaking wet, it will be a bit grim heading back out again, but I'll do it. I'll do it. Who is enjoying the bleakosity of this so far, by the way? Let me know in the comments if you're enjoying it. Let me know if you're tucked up in bed or, on the sofa with your blanket on, just watching it, enjoying it. That's what it's all about, isn't it? It is actually. That is one of the main reasons why I do this, is to bring you this sort of stuff, where I kind of do it and then you can enjoy it from the comfort of your home and safety. But you are still here. You are definitely here, and as I've said many times before, it does actually feel like you are here with me. It's amazing, and I've been asked a few times actually, do you not get a bit lonely when you're out on your own doing things like this, for example, or just normal fell days? And the answer to that is no, absolutely not, because I never feel alone, because you're here with me. And I know that sounds maybe a little bit crazy, but it's true. Before starting the YouTube channel and going out on my own, I think sometimes I would get a little bit lonely and think, oh, I wish such and such was here so I could share that view with them, or this particular experience with them, but now I don't get that because I get to share it with you. So it's great. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for allowing me to use my legs and my body to get absolutely trashed to bring it all to you. Love it. Honestly, it is an honour. I wouldn't change it for the world. And this is the point where my microphone finally succumbed to the rain. To be honest with you, I thought it'd be much sooner than this. However, it does come back again a little bit later on in the video. Well, this is a really nice little area. Very nice. That's alright. Surprisingly grippy, actually. I don't know why I'm surprised. They are built for this. Okay, so we're about halfway along Gainesgill Beck now before we do that switch back along. Well, we actually we pick up the River Coldew once again. Okay, I'm a little bit concerned because I think my mic might be broken. I honestly don't know, and I'm not going to find out probably until until I get home. Damn it! If it's bust for the whole week, that's it, isn't it? Do I stop? Do I just quit? No, I'll keep going. Oh heck! So I don't know whether I should talk anymore today.
Please don't.
Is it worthwhile? I don't know. There we go. A most remarkable mine. Bit of interesting information there for you. Okay, I can see a little footbridge down there. That's where we're heading for. Where we're going to head down that valley there and making a beeline to Skidder House. Back. It's nice, isn't it? The bridge. Okay, there you go. Skidder House, 3.5 miles. Not take one at all. It's just occurred to me that I haven't seen anybody for hours. In fact, I think the last human I saw was the farmer in that Land Rover right down in the valley.
It has to be said, it is somewhat of a trudge down this particular track. Nothing seems to get any closer, ever.
Oh, first person of the day. Incredible. Very much like Scotland, this though, isn't it? Very much like it. I don't know where, but you know, somewhere. Hey, Swirlies.
So this is round about the halfway point of the day, and I'm just pointing out the path that skirts along the side of the hill there, and at that point, around that corner, we should get the first glimpse of Skidder House. Okay, so the microphone is steadily getting worse with it making a strange banging sound, so yeah. finally, there she is, Skidder House. So I think probably about another 5 minutes from where I am here to get there. Hopefully, I'm not going to fall on my ass.
God damn it. Right by Skidder House. Watching. Really quick. Okay, let's get inside. Hello.
Alright.
Am I in the right place?
So, welcome to Skidder House. I'm going to talk over here because it sounds like I've got my head in a toilet bowl. Such a great place, this, and I think it's around about this point here that it dawned on me that we could do a black mass at Skidder House at some point. And if that sounds a bit odd and a bit witchcrafty, it's not. It's actually just the gathering of the Patreon group when we get together and have a weekend away. It is a fantastic time. And this would be the perfect place to hold one. Now, going through this door, it's like stepping into someone else's house. Look at it. It's like someone's home. Anyway, fantastic place. But I think it's probably about time that I got my bag on. That's what I'm saying here. And get into Keswick, because I was starting to get a bit hungry.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Anyway,
Enjoy the
cheers.
rest of the walk.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you later. Got 9.5 kilometres left to go. So, just want to get the back of that broken really before settling down too much. It could have been, it was very tempting just to stay there a bit longer. It's a bit cold. Right, come on, let's head down and push on. This be a Cumbria Way.
Okay, at this point we're finally getting our first view down towards St John's in the Vale and where the A66 will be running from Keswick. As we make our way below Lonscale Fell, I just want to quickly mention this month's raffle. The first prize is one of my prints. The choice is entirely up to you. Print it to whatever size you like, but that's not all. I'm also throwing in £1,000 cash. Yes, you heard that right. So if you're interested, just click the link in the pinned comment or go to blackcrag.com/win. I promise you the sound does come back very soon, but I'm just pointing out high rig and low rig and also a little bit of Clough Head action. Now, I know I say this a lot, but I think this path could quite possibly be my favourite path ever. I mean, the views are absolutely breathtaking. Look at it!
That is a stunning view. Ooh. Shoes are nice and dirty now, which is good.
Okay, here we go, folks. The microphone is about to come back to life. Hallelujah.
You know something? There's a place in Switzerland that is just like this. Still no herdies. I don't know what's going on here. Not a single herdie yet. Hawthorn. It's alright. Thank you. Ooh, God. So, it's kind of pretty much all downhill now. It's been all downhill right from the beginning of this entire series, let's be honest. Can you hear them? Can you hear the silver birch? Gorgeous. It's all opening up now. We've got, that must be Dodd. That's a bit bald, but it must be Dodd. Calcide up there. We've got Skidder Little Man just in the cloud, and obviously Skidder is beyond that and behind it. And we've got a bit of Bassenthut there. Lovely. And hidden amongst that lot there is Great Hill Pike and everything else. Oh my goodness. Oh heck, I might have to get my camera out, look at it. So that's looking up, let's have a think, up Newlands. So exactly where I was the other week with the Finmeister in the van. Let's get around this. Oh my goodness, that is an incredible view. Right, so that there is Spoony Green. Yeah, I stayed there a few years ago in a previous life. Really nice B&B. I don't know if it's still a B&B, it might be private now, I don't know. Right, we're about to cross the A66. You can probably hear it. It's got very noisy all of a sudden. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a wave at some drivers. A66 kind of marks the beginning of the end for today, because we're kind of getting into Keswick now. Still a little bit to do. We've got to walk to the old train station where the leisure centre is, and then past the park, into town, past Moot Hall, past all the shoppers and everything. Oh, I think everybody's probably gone home by now. It's just come up to 5 o'clock, and then yeah, in Fottle for the night. Now, don't be hating on me, by the way, for staying in the Premier Inn. I didn't want to stay in the Premier Inn because I wanted to stay, you know, somewhere that's run by local people and help the local economy and everything else, but it's all booked up. Everybody had the same idea. So let's get through Keswick and yeah, see what we can see. Last time we were here was on that Keswick walk I did, where most of it wasn't in Keswick. Remember that one? We've got sunlight up there, look. Oh, go, go, go. So I think what I'm going to do is not get a pint yet. Get in, check in, shower, changed, and then go out. Alrighty, there it is. There is the Premier Inn. And this kind of marks the end of today's route, because tomorrow morning I'll be picking up the rest of the Cumbria way just where that guy is there. So it all begins again tomorrow morning here. Meantime, let's go and get washed. I think I'll take the lift.
Going up. Doors closing.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, look at the bed. Oh, very happy with that. Very happy with that indeed. Right, I'm gonna have I think I'm gonna have a shower for an hour. Literally an hour shower. Just wash it all off. And then I'm gonna do some washing as well, clothes washing, and then hang it all up, and then go for a pint and some food. And hopefully get these shoes a bit drier, a bit soggy. So I'll see you after that when I'm kind of looking a little bit more presentable. Okay, I've showered and washed all my clothes, as you can see. Got my washing line here, and it's right underneath the air vent, so that's sucking air out of the room. There's no radiators. I'm just going to have to deal with what I've got here, but it's air conditioning, and we all know what air conditioning does. It just dries you out. So I'm hoping it's going to be dry air in here, and it's going to suck all the moisture out up there, maybe. Anyway, check out the bathroom. There's me. Sorry about the flicker. Hang on a minute. Let me just adjust that. How's that? That's a bit better, isn't it? So, yeah, it's not a bad bathroom. Decent size. Once again, I've got the huge shower, you know, with the... What the hell they're called? You know what I mean? I don't know what the hell they're called. I haven't got one at home. It's too posh for me. Yeah, it's good. Nice. Clean. Obviously, you know, clean room. Massive bed, very excited about that, and you know, everything else. So I'm gonna head out now. It's around about 7 o'clock. If I leave it any later, people get a bit fed up if you come in too late and you start ordering food. And I totally get that. You know, if I worked in a restaurant or wherever it is I'm gonna go, bar, I'd be a little bit miffed if someone came in at, 9 o'clock, just as the kitchen's closing. That said, I don't know how far I'm gonna go because my shoes are absolutely soaking wet. I've tried to dry them a little bit with the hairdryer. I think I might have got a little bit of moisture out, and I've got clean dry socks on that'll suck a little bit out, but I don't know. I don't know how far I'm going to be able to walk before it just penetrates and my feet just start to fall to bits. So I may end up just getting a pint and some food downstairs. Is that wrong? It is a little bit wrong, isn't it? I should go into town. I'll give it a go. I'll have a walk down to the bar here. If it's just like Squelch City and my feet are killing me, then I'm going to stay here. If it seems all right, then we'll get out into town. Let's go.
Going down.
You scabby dog.
Doors opening.
My goodness. I should be out with my flipping camera, not going to get food. Damn food. Damn being a human.
This is the Round, and it's somewhere I've fancied coming for a heck of a long time. The burger. I kid you not. This was absolutely out of this world. I actually thought at some point that perhaps I died on the trail and I was in some kind of weird hamburger heaven.
Oh boy, that food was good. But I think I could have eaten 2 of them. I'm so hungry. I was so hungry. Whew, this bed is amazing. It does kind of feel like I'm on a porn set. There's weird lights. But I shall hopefully get a good night's sleep. Hope you've enjoyed this one today, apart from all the sound issues. Damn it, I'm so annoyed with that. But hopefully tomorrow I won't have those issues and I can film properly without, nightmares. This is just what you get in it, when you're out in the wilds. Anyway, I shall see you tomorrow for Keswick to Langdale. Should be a good one. Lots of food, lots of drink on the way. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.